YouTube originals are pretty much done. YouTube original series were a thing that popped up in like 2016, kind of like when Netflix originals were going all over the place. YouTube and all these other companies were like, yo, we gotta get a piece of this. You know, because Netflix was like setting a trend, so YouTube made YouTube originals, which was basically like TV shows funded by YouTube with like YouTubers and creators starring in the shows. The more notable ones that I remember are like Scare PewDiePie. Basically, they took PewDiePie and put him in like a TV show sorta, where he was doing video games in real life. And they got, you know, millions of views and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of these shows with a lot of different YouTubers. They're very popular. But in the past years, it seems that, I don't know, the quality kind of went down, I guess. Kind of a lack of promotion for them. They just sort of stopped being produced as well, I guess. And finally, they're pretty much no more. Because there is this tweet right here by Robert Kinsel or something. And basically this dude is the chief business officer at YouTube, so he's a pretty, you know, important guy. And he put this tweet: "Dear creators, in 2016 we created YouTube Originals, a division within YouTube dedicated to great new programming with our creators and headed by industry veteran Suzanne. It says that they created award-winning programs, collectively amassing billions of views, shining light on creators, important social topics, and introducing YouTube to new audiences. YouTube Originals played an integral role in growing the YouTube creator economy," which, yeah, it is huge. "Today, there are over 2 million creators in the YouTube Partner Program. Hey, I'm one of them. And our creator community has never been more successful. We've paid more than $3 billion to creators, artists, media companies over the last 3 years." That's honestly an awesome number. 30 billion? That's crazy. But then in the sort of paragraph kind of goes a little downhill, right? "However, with rapid growth comes new opportunities, and now our investments can make a greater impact on more creators, like the YouTube Shorts Fund, Black Voices Fund, and Live Shopping Program, to name a few." Now, I guess that wasn't really downhill. Okay, this is where it gets downhill, okay? Because yeah, the Shorts Fund is cool and stuff. I don't actually know what the live shopping programming thing is. I'll check that out. Then it goes to say, "Separately, Suzanne has decided to leave YouTube and her last day will be March 1st. So yeah, Suzanne's like the person in charge of all that, right? "Together, these factors contributed to our decision to reduce our YouTube original slate. Going forward, we will only be funding programs that are part of our Black Voices and YouTube Kids Fund. We will honor our commitment for already contracted shows in progress, and creators who are involved with those shows should expect to hear from us directly in the coming days." So basically all the other YouTube originals are getting pretty much axed. Like, except for ones that are like still in production, you know, still contracted and stuff, as well as programs in the Black Voices and YouTube Kids funds. So if you go to the YouTube Originals YouTube channel, look at all these. There's so many different like shows and stuff, and I guess pretty much all these are pretty much done unless they have a current contract going or are part of those two things. There's gonna be no more of these, which is kind of sad because, like, I don't know, it was really cool to see YouTube funded YouTuber shows, you know? It's really cool. It's like Netflix, but kind of united creators, you know? I kind of understand in a way, but I don't know, it feels weird. Like, if you go to the replies, there's people here saying, "Really sad to hear this. I feel YouTube Originals was a way to help creators be taken more seriously in the mainstream film industry, giving them experience on set as well as showcasing to the industry how well creators could do in a more professional film setting." I agree. That's exactly what I agree with. Like, I have plans in the future to do something like extremely high budget film production style on this channel. I never intended it to be a YouTube original series. I wanted it to be Timeworks Studios, you know? But I guess it's gonna be trickier for creators to even do that now because of this, you know? So it kind of sucks. I don't know. To me, usually when things like this happen, you know, creator things are kind of canceled. It feels like YouTube stepping away from creators and more into brands. It always feels that way. Like when YouTube Rewind was canceled, that's how it felt, you know? The day you release Scare PewDiePie 2 is the day I will get a subscription again. So yeah, Scare PewDiePie 2, the second one, was filmed and everything. The whole thing was done. They made a set and all that. And then, you know, the PewDiePie controversy happened and it was never released. I think, as a last banger, they should just release it, finally. A lot of people want it. It would be cool to watch it. Like, I actually, because I got free YouTube Premium for 3 months because of Discord and YouTube, I watched the series and it is actually really good. And I would watch the second series if it would come out. Alright, like, it's done, just release it. So yeah, that's about it. I know there's YouTube Premium though. Some of the perks of YouTube Premium is YouTube Music and ad-free videos and YouTube Originals. But the price isn't changing, I don't believe. And the originals are kind of being stopped, so they're pretty much taking a perk away from premium and not changing the price. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what that's about. To be fair though, I have YouTube Premium and I didn't really use it for originals except for the PewDiePie one like once, like in the first month, and that's it. I never touched originals again, so I guess it's fine. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think about YouTube originals going. Do you like this move or not? Comment down below your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video. Click subscribe for more YouTube news like this, and I will see you guys next time. And guess what? Fly on.